Batman, I think Batman is awesome. So I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about why you took the part, the process of approaching it, and what it was like doing voiceover versus live action.
It worked. Limits, what? Yes, Batman, Under the Red Hood. Sounds like some of you know. For those who don't, I did an animated movie, the DC Comics the Batman movie, and I played the Red Hood. Well, I was the voice of one of the main characters, and I took the role because they called me. And I don't think anybody would turn down an opportunity like that. It was very cool. The voiceover world is very small, and if you could kind of get your foot in that door of that small pool of talent they pull from to do voiceovers, there's a good job to have. So I took the role wholeheartedly, and I went and did it. It was doing that kind of voiceover work is night and day compared to doing live action, because live action, you're in a scene, you're surrounded by, what the audience is seeing. You are working with other actors. There's a scene. There's, it's much more like real life. Whereas doing a movie, a voiceover movie, you're in a studio, you're in a sound booth, and you're literally going line by line. So each line was numbered. So it'd be like, okay, let's go to line 136, and I would say that line 3 different ways, and then we'd move on to line 137, and I'd say that line 3 different ways. So I'm not working opposite an actor. There's no flow to the scene, which was really weird for me because I've never not worked like that. It's always been he and I doing a scene together, or working with another actor. So it was a unique experience. I liked it. I'd definitely do it again if I'll have it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Hi. Hi.
Okay, all right. So I had a question about, kind of treat famous people a little weird, like obsess over them, stuff like that. Not me, but some people do. What is the most disturbing thing? And I don't want anyone to call space for get hurt. This is directed at both of you. What's the most disturbing thing for a young darling a fan has ever done to add for you?
Probably that question right there. See, I don't have a crazy story, and now we're all eclipsed by Jason having somebody faint at his concert. So, so we saw him. She's out there. Love it.
You had a fainter in Chicago. Yeah.
We had a fainter in Chicago.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we had a fainter in Chicago. That's good. That's
Craziest thing the fan has done.
Craziest thing.
I don't know. I've got some pretty interesting presents in the mail.
Nisha Shrine.
I got, God love them. My parents received stuff. I'm sure none of you are, but don't send my parents anything. Especially a spell. With, used underwear in it.
I sent it anonymously though, so he's supposed to just slightly used. Used sounds so bad. Previously loved.
Really love those underwear. This is interesting things like that will appear on a doorstep somewhere.
Interesting is the word I would use.
What's that?
I don't think interesting is the adjective.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's a better one out there. But, yeah, I gotta be honest. I think the fans of Supernatural are pretty cool. They're pretty, they're not crazy Twilight fans. They actually have some self-respect, and they respect, the show and the guys that work hard on the show, and so I think we're lucky in that aspect that we got really cool fans.
I think we've lucked out with you guys, and I think also one of the things about this show is it's not a show that's out there to be famous or to elicit more response from certain demographics that make more money for them. Anyways, the show, we have a very strong creator, Kripke. He stayed true to, like, we had offers from Coca-Cola that wanted to give some money to put stuff in the episode. He was like, no, I want to keep true to my story, true to the characters, and we're not like, you're not going to see Jensen and Jared, the red carpet of this body spray, and this, like, we also, so the people that are fans,